ever got blamed in a sleeping bag? Yes. What?
Are we on air? We are? All right. What's up, everybody? Welcome on to the EIF Network. Tonight, you are getting ready to witness the main event of Extreme Distortion episode number 288. Earlier this week, we had two Superstardom matches for you. We only got one ED match, guys, but this is a huge match with big implications. It's a triple threat Extreme Rules baseball bat band, where the winner will join Hybrid, Deathlock, and the world champion Hostile Exile in the traditional Fatal 4-Way main event of SummerSlam 10 on Saturday, August the 13th. Here we go, guys. Aaron, wait. Ding, ding, ding. And we are underway. Just like that, within seconds of being on air, we've got a match. Of course, this is the main event of tonight's episode of Extreme Distortion. We did have 5 previous matches, and guys, those not all of our regular show matchups are streamed. However, our pay-per-views are streamed in full as long as we have our committed deals, which we do through Greedy. Thank you, Greedy. So, guys, our next pay-per-view comes your way Saturday, August 13th, and it's known as EIF's second WrestleMania for a reason, because it goes from noon to midnight. Yes, we may have some breaks during that time, but we're going to basically have almost 12 hours of nonstop action going your way. So, you know what? Time to beat the heat, get inside, turn the AC, the fans on, get yourself some food and drinks, maybe some McDonald's. I know we don't have the healthiest of viewers. Boom, shout out to Tripod. But, but you know, catch SummerSlam 10, EIF's 10th annual, biggest party of the summer. Kind of a, I guess in some ways, a sending off. For a lot of people, this is considered the end of summer. Hard to believe that's already here, but it has been an awesome summer for EIF here in 2016. A lot of crazy things happening, and these three have been in the mix of some of those crazy moments, as Tripod going over the top rope to try and clear the head of Aaron avoiding him. Now, this is an Extreme Rules match, as I said, guys, so in a way, anything goes. However, no baseball bat, and the only way to win is by pinfall, and it must be inside the ring. And if you win this, you join forces with the main event. Now, we have a big announcement, though. A big announcement regarding these three superstars. The two people that do not win this match will go one-on-one against each other at SummerSlam in a Money in the Bank ladder match qualifier. So somebody will get the world title shot, somebody will get the opportunity to go in the ladder match, and the other one will be left completely empty-handed if they lose both. So obviously you got 3 top guys here. We already know for that Money in the Bank, DZ is the only one that is qualified. The remaining 4 qualifying matches will take place at SummerSlam. Yes, this will be a 5-man Money in the Bank ladder match at SummerSlam. The qualifiers will be ED. The ladder match itself will be Superstardom. It's the reverse process of what happened at WrestleMania 9 earlier this year in March for EIF. Aaron getting back into the ring, as I said, main event tonight. Had 5 earlier matches. The results are available on our EIF website as well as Twitter, which is controlled by Tripod, and we spoke about this off air. So for those of you that are curious as to when EIF shows are, make sure you start checking Twitter now, because that is going to be the official location where they will be announced. Not planning on posting them on the activity feed anymore here on the Xbox One. Is Tripod throwing Aaron down. But again, guys, you do not even need a Twitter account, so if you don't want to create a social media account with them, if you don't want to worry about tweeting, you don't need to. Our account is public for anybody, non-Twitter users, as well as people that do use that social media, and you guys can check out all our posts, all our tweets about breaking news and more. Show results as well as show scheduling will also be a part of that. Tripod with a drop kick to the leg of Beatdown, and Beatdown with an arm drag reversal. Aaron, the only one of these 3 superstars that is a former undisputed world champion, held that title for 3 weeks back in January of 2015. Beatdown has only had 1 opportunity at the undisputed world title, and, well, this year's been a better year for Tripod. He won the undisputed title twice on Superstardom, but he has had countless opportunities and failed to get them, but he has to earn his way in. Tripod had to originally actually win a triple threat on Superstardom earlier this week just to be considered for this 3-way match, and so he is trying to make everything count. Driving the knees, or one knee into the groin of Aaron, but then Beatdown stopping him. And Beatdown's just one of those guys you can see representing the Canadian leaf there on the left and right side of his legs. His beatdown is one of those guys just so successful. He's already a former IC, US, X Division, and Superstar. I mean, beatdown wins the Undisputed World Championship on ED at SummerSlam. He would be the quickest superstar. The quickest superstar to accomplish the Grand Slam in EIF. Aaron has done that. Tripod could also do that with a win here. And then, of course, so all three of these guys could get the Grand Slam. Or, I'm sorry, Aaron already has it. Tripod and Beatdown could get the Grand Slam at SummerSlam. How fitting is that? And a suplex stopped. Aaron DDT'd on the top of his head by Beatdown, who has a finisher, and he could be looking to send Tripod straight to hell, but a reversal connects for the hellish-looking Tripod character, who's gotten him some success, though. He was able to avenge his losses to Nexus Genesis by winning with this character, and so just has to remain positive as he goes for a finisher there. He had two. He still has one, but he coughs one up to Beatdown, who now has two. Aaron with one as well. Pele missing for Beatdown. Aaron tried to grapple Tripod. Beatdown interfering with that. Sling Blade connects. Tripod misses the knee. Beatdown with the moonsault to Aaron. Don't forget, guys, our next broadcast comes your way. We can tell you this much. Our shows for wrestling won't be again until next week, but our next show is going to be tomorrow. Or I'm sorry, not our next show. Our next broadcast is tomorrow. You can call it a show if you want to. It's the 5th episode of EIF Let's Play. Have not confirmed a game yet. It will be a late-night broadcast tomorrow night as part of EIF's weekly original programming on Friday nights. Beatdown with a big knee to the face of Tripod, and then Aaron with the knees onto the ribs of Tripod. That is not a place you want to be. Beatdown, look at this. Sandwiching Aaron on top of Tripod. Now the Canadian to the top rope. Big moonsault connects. Same style of the moonsault as Bam Bam Bigelow. Very impressive. Beatdown with some wrestling holds applied to Aaron. We said this all fair. Tonight is the final, concludes shows for the last full week of July. So tomorrow will also mark the final original programming episode for the month of July. Then we kick off August with the 3rd episode of the EIF podcast. EIF's most popular original programming returns. Special guest or guests has yet to be announced, but best believe it will be a podcast worth listening to. The first two have been awesome. They have came to great success. As Aaron dropping Beatdown, and we want to remind you guys as this main event continues to roll on to go ahead and check out after our show, which we'll remind you again, some of our other media outlets. We mentioned Twitter. Don't forget to check on leaguelineup.com/EIFlives for the latest information. You can also find out how to become a member of EIF on our website. Again, that's leaguelineup.com/EIFlives. Learn how to join EIF today. Become another superstar in the decade-long league known as Extreme International Fighting. As Beatdown taking Tripod down. And Beatdown, a little bit of Rusev, a little bit of Machka. And a knee to the back end. Beatdown has 3 finishers. He is locked and loaded. There were some doubts because we haven't seen Beatdown compete as much in the last couple of weeks, but this guy has not missed a beat. He's one of those very consistent performers in EIF. Aaron picking up Tripod, who has all 5 of his reversals. Dare he attempt to use a finisher? No, but Tripod did attempt and succeed in using one of his reversals. That knocks him down to 4. Beatdown will go for a finisher, though, and he'll get it. German suplex, shoulders down into the pinfall. 1, 2, could Beatdown be on to the SummerSlam main event? Not just yet. 2 7/8. Tripod had 4 reversals. It did not work, but the first finisher of the match belongs to the Canadian representative. Beatdown from Edmonton, Alberta, out west. Tripod and Aaron more central, representatives of Ohio and Missouri, respectively. Beat down, Irish whipped on the apron. He is still groggy there. That kendo stick looking to be applied. And beat down, drop kicking it out of the hands of Tripod. And goes to take himself out of the ring in the equation for the time being. Aaron missing and now beat down, looking under the ring apron. This is Extreme Rules. This is Extreme International Fighting. And this is Extreme Distortion. Beat down with the table. Aaron perched on the top turnbuckle, maybe thinking attack and sting. Why not? He didn't like the boss anyway. And beat down now, setting up the table. Tripod guarding with a kendo stick. Into the ring goes beat down. Tripod with a targeting issue. Beat down didn't make the right move, and adjustments made by Aaron, who drop kicks Tripod. Beat down missing that strike. Running German suplex connects from Aaron. Fast and furious action here in the main event of Extreme Distortion. These three all vying for spots. Yes, the Money in the Bank qualifier is an enticing option as well, but these guys have been main event champions already. They know how important it is. Any three of these men would be their SummerSlam main event debut with a win here, and they know how big of a pay-per-view SummerSlam is. As we said, it's almost like EIF's second WrestleMania each and every year, and the chance for these three, one of these three, only one, to move on to that spot is an awesome opportunity, as Beatdown and Aaron proving, though, communication is important as well. Finisher, swinging neckbreaker from Aaron. And Aaron, oh, wait a minute, he's got to get beat down. Beat down covered, shoulders are down. Tripod's not going to get there in time, and Aaron is going to the main event of SummerSlam. Beat down, not with enough stamina. It looked like he was a favorite just a couple of minutes in. He was doing a great job, including a finisher hit on Tripod. He was a split second away from winning. But Aaron, to celebrate his 2-week notice sent to the International House of Pancakes in real life here in the virtual world, is now the 4th superstar to join the fray in the ED SummerSlam Classic Fatal 4-Way match. So we now know the competitors, everybody. It will be the world champion Hostile Exile defending against Hybrid Maniac, the former champion Deathlock, and Aaron Phantom. And again, that is the main event of SummerSlam 10 on August the 13th for the Undisputed World Championship. And it will be defended in a 30-minute finisher count match. It has been the main event for the last 2 SummerSlams, and it will repeat. So it is going to be a battle of skill and will for one of these 4 competitors to walk out with the championship. Will Hostile retain, or will one of these 3 hungry superstars get a chance to be the top guy in EIF? Well, guys, that's all the time we have for tonight here on the EIF Network. Thank you for tuning into this brief broadcast. We're sorry we could only bring you one match, but we hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you follow us here on Twitch if you haven't gotten the chance to do so already, as well as over on Twitter using @EIF Network. And we have hundreds and hundreds of hours on our video library of previous EIF Network content, maybe even some that you've never seen before on the network. If you head over to YouTube, go to EIF Archive, that's ARCHIVE, subscribe to us there. And for any other inquiries, make sure you head over to leaguelineup.com/EIF Lives. All the links that we just mentioned are provided for you right here on our Twitch page, but on the League Lineup website, you can find out the up-to-date SummerSlam match card, as well as the show results from tonight, the ones that weren't broadcasted, and more, including how to join and become a member of Extreme International Fighting. Well, that ends the last full week in July as far as goes for EIF shows, and as we head into August, things are heating up, not just outside, but here in the squared circles of Extreme International Fighting. Until next time, don't forget, Let's Play is tomorrow night right back here on the network, and we'll be back next week with more wrestling exclusively here on Twitch. Until then, everybody, have a good night, and we will see you then.